Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. My name is Brandon Hathaway, preach at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky, and I want to thank you for joining me today as we open up the Bible and study the Word of God. Today we're in Romans chapter 9. Romans chapter 9, going to look at verse 20. Of course, it'll help if you take the time to read the verses around this verse here. And again, he's continuing on, of course, as we talked about in our last chapter, the difference between the Jews and Gentiles, and of course, God trying to bring us all into showing that God is equal with us all, shows no partiality. But here it's kind of going in that mindset again as you go through this chapter. They're caught up in, why'd God make us the way that we are, kind of thing. And so verse 20, I like the verse 20. It says, "On the contrary, who are you, O man, who answers back to God? The thing molded will not say to the molder, why did you make me like this, will it?" And so just looking at this verse again, it's bringing out the point, if you do any kind of work with your hands, you build anything, whether here it's the potter and clay kind of situation, as we can study about in the Word of God. But if you're someone who does woodwork, or someone who welds and messes with metals, or whatever, if you've done any kind of project where you've built something, what you're building doesn't get to sit there and say, why are you doing this? Why are you making me this way? Why did you choose to do that? You're in charge. You choose how to make what it is you're making. You choose why it is, the purpose for it. And that's what God is saying to us. God has the right to do to us as He pleases. He is our Creator. He is our God. He is our Master. And so therefore, however He chooses to use us in our lives here on earth for His purpose, it is His right. And it brings... who are we to question God? Who are we to sit back and say, why did you allow this to happen in my life? Why did you make me like this? And so we are the clay, and God is the creator. He is the potter. He gets to choose how He desires to mold us, to make us, and to use us in our lives here on earth for His work, for His purpose. And we're to go forth and do His work, to be instruments of righteousness, and to go forth and spread His word, and to be that light. And as we go through our trials and our sufferings here on earth, we may question at that time and point, why this happened? But we need to remember that God can use us in different situations that we don't really realize right off the bat, but it may come down the road that we're able to use that to help teach someone else, to shine our light. So we just need to always look for that opportunity. How is God using me? How is God going to use me in this situation? How can I serve the Lord here? And so remember that, and put our trust and our faith in the Lord. So I want to thank you again. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Lord willing. Talk to you later.